It's right there. This is the Wolf Creek Pass in Colorado. And we know Colorado got a whole lot of snow just recently. A ton of snow. Let's take it to the very beginning when this is literally coming into the view. This is the east facing camera. So we're looking at the Wolf Creek Pass in the eastern sky. Let's see this, you all. Let me flip this around and hello. We're gonna look at this, you all. We're gonna do it. We gotta see what it's gonna look like is what we got to do. Let's make sure we got it. You can see how it's kind of blending in with the sky. It's like the sky is almost like a green screen, but it's coming out clear. Pretty clear right now. Look at this. It's rising with the sun. Oh, it's 9:49 in the morning. Yes, that's what it's doing. And look how the different colors are showing up now. You got some green there. Hello, Applebrook's honey. How you doing? Hello there. Antonio Michael. Yeah, we got it going. We do. We're going to look at it. It's coming up on here. The colors are really pretty, but this is, no, see, it looks like it's doing what the moon would do. When you would get my oh, this side of my nose is kind of tickling. It did not like that. Hello there, Cleopatra, Charlotte. Let me see if I can brighten this up any. Okay, that's a lot better because I couldn't hardly see on here. Hello, Jeff and Charlotte. Let's look at this. You'll see how it's got the shadow just like the moon would get, but it doesn't do the curvature like a moon, like how you get a half a moon. Well, it's already gone. It's 10:23. It literally goes from 10:14, and then something happens, and it's completely gone. You can't see it anymore. This is the Wolf Creek Pass in Colorado. This is the main camera where you can see this object that's in the sky. It looks like a planet. Some say it could be a ship. Some say it's a planetary system. It's a nemesis coming through. It's Nibiru. What on earth? Okay, there it is again, right there. If you're just tuning in, this is the FAA weather cameras in Colorado. You can see them right here. Let me see if I can. They're well. I'm not going over there yet. Yeah. Hello there, Maria from Brazil. Old spec views. Yeah, it's pretty wild. It is kind of wild, but it's all right. You know, see, this is our Colorado camera right here, the FAA. There's all kinds of these cameras right next to each other. But I want to go look. Oh, it's already over here too. Look at it right here. So when that one camera's done, now we're on the south-facing camera. It's catching it at a different view right here. Normally this is what the landscape looks like in the daytime, just like this, which is very nice and mountainous. Was this the area that we saw those things coming down? It looked like well, it looked like lines of UFOs coming down. It really did. I think it was like last week. Look how rainbowy it is. It kind of reminds me of the Rainbow Warriors. Really, it does. You heard of the Rainbow Warriors, and you would think, well, there's like the Rainbow Warriors, the Indian Warriors or something. But what if the Rainbow Warriors are round like this? What if they are? And they may not be what we think they are. Yeah, if you're just coming in, hello there, Frank Honey. Hello, Frank Honey. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We are starting here at, you can see right here, we can't even see it. It's 9:26. So they're all starting. It's starting to come in the sky. It's 9:26 in the morning, and you can vaguely see it. It's just right there. I can't see it right now, but look how fast this is. Like 9:42. We go from 9:34. You can't see it. Then within what 10 minutes more or less, 12 minutes, you can see it. It's rainbowy. You have to ask yourself, why does it have the shadow on it like that? Unless they are hiding something in the sky. And the rumor is they are hiding something up there in the sky. They don't want you to see. That's why they spray in the sky when the sun comes up and then when the sun goes down. Oh, somebody got themselves already in trouble by our Applebrook's honey. Yes, you didn't last very long now, did you? No. You didn't last long on this channel. That's all right. You probably didn't expect to anyhow when you got on here like that. You all, let's look at this. This is the FAA weather cam in Colorado. Yeah, I'm from Ethiopia. Oh, how rainbowy it is. Let's see what it looks like in the inverted mode. I like to do that because it's like, there it is right there. It's like, oof, there it is. It looks really different. Now you may say, oh, it's just a reflection, Gina. There's nothing there. Okay. Well, it's in the sky and it's reflecting what's in the sky. This object is in the sky, and when you look at the mountain, it looks pretty big. It looks pretty massive compared to this little peak right here. It really looks like there probably used to be a big tree there, and they cut the tree down, an ancient tree. That's what that looks like. What if it was an ancient tree? It was a massive ancient tree, and probably just cut it down. Kind of reminds me of Table Mountain, but it's not. Well, actually, it looked like it was an area where they offered sacrifices. That just popped into my mind. It's really what it looked like. It's a big mountain plateau area. Let's look like this. You seen the signs in the sky of the times, Jeff? It's not, oh no, that's not a tree. I can envision an ancient forest here with great big gigantic trees that got cut down thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago is what I can envision. Yeah, and that's okay. Who's to say what truly happened? We don't know. The history is so messed up. We're looking at 2025 in the morning, 10:25, and this planet-like object is in the sky. Yeah, the Bible plays out. There's a lot of things that are playing out in this world along with the Bible. Hello there, Becky. How you doing? Yeah, just tuning in. Welcome. Yeah, we got Ethiopia in here. We're all around the world, which is great. You know what? You know how people go online and they play online games with one another? People get on their live and they do it. I was kind of thinking about that like this. Everybody's coming on live, and then you interact live on a YouTube channel. Applebrooks, honey, you're doing great. You are. You're doing excellent. I don't even like to look at the comments at times. I don't. But this is the FAA weather cam, and there is truly something up in the sky. And this is in Colorado, and it's always around the sun. You're not going to find that away from the sun. You're not. Because when the sun's up in the sky, this thing's going to be there, and it's as if it's the sun is so bright at times you can't see it. You can't. Wait a minute. I just saw here's a cube. This looked like a cube just now popped up. Let me go backwards. It literally does. It looks like a cube. Part of a cube cloud, right? I'm going to see what that looked like in the inverted mode. Yeah, I can't really see it. But it looked like part of a cube cloud. I can't get the words out of my mouth. That's okay. I get them out right there. This is like a planetary-like object that's in the sky. And look at how they're doing right now. You can't really see. You can't see what's up there because, my goodness, all of these chemtrails. I wonder what they look like this. What is going on here? Let's see how they look. I like looking on the inside of these because you never know what you're going to see. You never know what you're going. Now you're a rock star. Get your game on. I think it's a ship. In the inverted mode, it looked like windows on a ship. I'm sorry, it really does. I'm not sorry, but it does. And those ships literally do cloak themselves in the sky, in the clouds. Look at that. That's what it looks like normal, and it would look like just regular old dots. But when you put it in the inverted mode, you're seeing the negative of what's up there. And look how straight this is right here. Where's this at? Let me find it. That's way too straight to be a normal cloud. Way too straight. There's more, look like there's ships. They're either ships or little singular units of things that fly that are underneath here, underneath this ledge. But these right here looks like they're windows, like interdimensional, a great big interdimensional craft in the sky. spacecraft is what I'd say. You just tuning in, welcome. Let me get this back over here on the pop. You gonna get the pop going, Gina? Yeah, it's like all around the cobbler's bench, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought was all in pot, all in fun. Pop goes the weasel. Gina, why are you singing that? It just popped into my mind because of the word pop. Yeah, it is. That's why you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing that crack because it causes you to have comments like that. That's exactly right. Apple Brooks, honey, how we doing? Becky, any other moderators on here? How we doing? We doing great. We are doing excellent. See, this is a very touchy subject. When you start talking about UFOs and stuff, they're kind of sensitive, just as sensitive as politics and religion. UFOs are just as sensitive. This is a big no-no. You don't talk about it. You don't talk, well, we're going to talk about it on this channel because this is how this channel came into being with the captures of light ships and stuff and the two suns in the sky. That's wonderful, Becky. Yeah. We're going to look at this FAA weather camera trying to get over here and see these clouds are literally trying to hide this great big planetary-like object that's in the sky. They really are. I don't know how they're going to get it. See, they don't want you to look at it. Look how thick it is. My goodness, this looks so feathery. Let's look at this in the inverted mode. Okay. I just like to pause and look. See what we can see inside there. If you did not just to see the, if you didn't see the video from last night, it was about it was the Men in Black, and it was that great big giant insect on there. It was, that giant insect was an alien insect, and it hates humans. But the one man in black said, "You slimy, gut-sucking, intestinal parasite." That was your cue to, yeah, intestinal parasite. Parasite is what it was. We're looking at the FAA weather cam. You can hardly see this. It's in the sky and they're hiding it. This is the wolf cameras. And what on earth is that? You know what that looks like? Looks like a great big gigantic head. Oh, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me well? Because I got the Rode microphone on. I forgot I had bought it probably a couple years ago. You hear me better with this on than just with the regular speaker on the cell phone? Yeah. Bye, Chaz. Yeah. That's right. Oh, it sounds good. That's wonderful. The Elohim. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I mean, this looks like there is, have you ever looked up in the sky and you look what appears to be big giant faces? And there are big giant faces. It looks like the forehead and the in between the nose and the eye, the head. It looks like a great big gigantic alien head. And you may say, well, there's no such things. Gina, there are such things. There are such things as aliens. There's such things as angels, and there's such things as demons. There are. To say that there aren't is to be in denial. Let me see what these look like in the inverted mode. We got to come over here. We got to look at them and see what we're looking at here, because sometimes if you use filters, you can get a better glimpse of what on earth is up there in the sky. That looks like a face. It truly looks like a face right there. Can you see that? My gosh. Look at that. It looked like a face. Two eyes, a nose, and a mouth in the sky. Yes. Oh, yeah, you see it. Yeah, if you have eyes to see, you can see it. Actually, it's right there in your face. I mean, I don't know how you can't see it unless you are deliberately, you cannot see the the eye there, the head there, the nose and the mouth. like that. Yeah, it's there. In the inverted mode, it kind of looked like a cat. Well, it's there in the inverted mode. There's, you know how they talk about the ancient Greek gods and those other types of gods, how they can be gigantic and then they can make themselves get as small as a bird. As a bird. Looked like a smiley face, and then it's when we take that off of there, you won't see it no more. But we're looking at the FAA camera. Look how it looks right there. We're at the FAA, and if you're just tuning in, welcome. We're looking at a planetary-like system in the sky, a planet-like object. Some say it could be the ship, Nibiru. Some say the Nibiru is a ship, a spaceship. See, they don't have to do this, but this is the south-facing camera in Colorado, and there it is. There it's coming out. Wow. Does it look even bigger than it did before? Because I can't really tell. I mean, they do something with the sky, and they cover it up really well. Did they got a new Earth? See, the sun is there, and we're looking at, so it's 14:30, 2:30 in the afternoon, and this object is in the sky. Gina, honey, it's just a reflection. Well, I got something for that. It's a reflection of something that's already up there in the sky, and it's right there around the sun. And if you were to, if that sun were to pass in front of something, the sun would be teeny tiny like that, a little bitty teeny tiny circle. But that light is so bright. There's been too many webcams that have captured the sun. When an object comes in front of it, like maybe a telephone pole or something, or when it goes down on a horizon or something, it's a teeny tiny circle. And it looks like a little black hole, it's like the black hole sun is what it looks like. But this thing right here, it's up in the sky, and this is the best camera that the FAA has. This is the most popular one right there. To finding this object that's up there in the sky, this planetary-like object. Now see, and this is how it is. But there is another object if you're just tuning in. This is the Wolf Creek Pass, the south-facing camera. And I think we got another one coming. It's going to look blue, I think, on this one right here. We're going to come over here, you all, because I think it's going to look blue. Let's bring this up so you can see it. Yeah, we got a lot going on. It's all right now. This is starting at 9:44. You can't see anything. Okay, can you hear me? You're just tuning in. Welcome. Y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, thank you. We're trying to find the object in the sky. This is the southwest facing camera, and we're waiting for the object to appear. I'm not sure if it shows up on here, but it might. I mean, it shows up in the south sky and the east sky, but look at the chemtrails. They've already got it going. Oh, there it is right there. Now this one's showing up blue. They got it to where it perfectly blends in with the sky. Some people would say that the sky is like a green screen, and they're projecting onto it. Well, there has been some live webcams that we went to in San Francisco, and the landscape, oh, my nose is tickling, looked like a green screen. What is that? Let me see this really fast. I'm going to look at that. Okay, that's fine. We're going to get back to there. There is a theory that we're in a matrix. It's a green screen and all of that. Let's see. Okay, look at that. It's blue. Now here comes the chemtrails to cover it up, is what's happening. They don't want you to see it. That's the only reason. Look at that. What's down in that area? Let's look at it, you all. Looks so different when they do that. And I get really quiet because I want to focus and look. Let me do this right here. We're not going to get to see very much of it. That is really thick, super thick chemtrails. And this is what the landscape normally looks like over there, just like mountainous region. It's the Sheep Mountain, the Saddle Mountain, and that's the No Name Mountain. No Man's Land. No Man's Land. That's okay. You can see it right there. Wow. Let's see. Look at this. Look how big it is. Now this one looking blue. When it's on the other camera, it has a rainbow like signature on it, but right now it's blue. Wow, look at that. Wait, what on earth? Is it coming in front of it? Oh, look up there. They caught it. They caught it. Look at there, right there by the sun. See that? That's why they're covering the sky, because this is showing up more. So they had to put this all around it. Wow. So you got this one object below it, planet-like object, and then you got that up there. Actually, there are some ancient books and pictures that have the sun with the great big halos around it with the two things right here on the side, and also with another loop underneath with those under it too. We've done that on this channel too. Okay, you can see it. It's a light up there. You see it? Let's see what it looks like. If we put it in the inverted mode. Al Honey, is that you? Is that you, Al Honey? You come to join us? Yeah, welcome. I want to see what that looks like in the inverted mode right there. Yeah, it's what is that? Oops, shoot. This is the Wolf Creek Pass. I was trying to zoom up on this to see. I gotta hold it still. What it looks like in the inverted mode. See it? It's a round object up there. Could even be portals that are opening up in the sky. I wouldn't say that it's not. Anything's possible in the world that we live in. It is. Oh, you were writing, Al Honey. That's okay. You can write. You go ahead and do what you got to do, Al Honey. You can do it. Gina Honey, I know I can do it. Let's look at this. We're in the southwest facing sky. It's gone. It's gone. The one camera that is coming up on right here is it's the south-facing camera of Wolf Creek Pass. There are other areas that it will show up on, but the Wolf Creek Pass is the most documented one. Just look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Have you noticed that when you take a picture at night in the sky with your cell phone and you zoom up on it and you brighten it, you filter it, you see these colors in it, in the sky itself? Resubscribing, yeah. Let's see what this thing looks like. Now, there are some who say, it's just a reflection. Would you say the same thing of the moon? Because the moon can be seen also. See how perfectly round it is? It's like massive. It's so massive. Good evening if you're just tuning in. We like to try to get this object that's up there in the sky on the FAA weather camera in Colorado. You can see the location of it. Let me try to shrink this down. The Wolf Creek Pass. Local 1449 is the timestamp today. And you come over here, and this is the FAA cameras. Each dot represents a camera. And this is the area where the Wolf Creek, hello there, Archangel. Where there was another one, which Bald Mountain might have it. We're going to have to see. No, they ain't got it, you all. They got that. That's what they got to say 15 minutes ago. Aw, that's okay. We can look at Wilkerson Pass. You can only see it if they've got the certain types of cameras. You might be able to see it here. I don't know. The cameras have to be at a certain angle or you are not going to be able to pick it up. And I think we're going to pick up something here. Let's see what we're going to pick up at the Wilkerson Pass. This is in Colorado. There's something underneath the sun. You can see it already. Let me do this. Yeah, let's look at it from the very beginning. Okay, it's 9:51 at and this is the area that it's massive. The object in the sky is massive, and some say that it's a ship, some say it's a reflection, some say it's part of a planetary system. Well, there's something in the sky and the camera's picking it up regardless. Look, oh wow, look at that. So we can see it. And this is at 11:24 in the morning at the Wilkerson Pass. Let me go back. You can see it. It literally, they've got the sky to where these objects that are in the sky that are traveling with the sun, as the sun's so bright. That's why you can't look at the sun, because the sun is so bright, it's obscuring what's all around it. And if you look at it, you're going to go blinded while you're trying to drive, and you probably run off the road, you all. You probably will. Look at that. This is the Wilkerson Pass. It doesn't have the it just disappeared. It literally, 11:32, watch it. 11:32, and we go 11:41, and it's gone. If it has the ability to disappear that fast, could it truly be a ship? Truly ask yourself, could it be? Because it literally disappeared. Now it's back. Now it's back. There's something going on. We disappeared for 17 milliseconds. I like that, Al, honey. Did we really 17? I think that's wonderful. It is 17 milliseconds. It's all right. You're going to look at this Wilkerson Pass camera. This is the FAA. There's something in the sky. And if you look down here, there's something also down there too. There's something down there. It's a smaller object down there. You see it? And it looks like it's being eclipsed by something, because you can see the arch. You've got that object, and then you got the larger object. Then you got the sun. But yet, you've got that round object there, and you've got some kind of smaller object. You think this object right here is further away in the sky than this object, or is that one just smaller in general? Oh, look at that. You literally got, there's literally two, and they kind of look identical. 1, 2, right down there. Yankee Ward, honey. Hey there, Blackjack Guitar. It's the aluminum dioxide on the sun. It makes it disappear, Gina, honey. Alrighty, Blackjack Guitar. It's a disappearing act, and if you get too much of it in your body, you too going to disappear. That's right. And that's not very nice. It is not. It's not very nice, you all. That's okay. You're drinking your soft drinks out of aluminum cans. Let's look at this. It's getting eclipsed by the sun. I can't even look at it right now. The sun is super, super bright. If we put it on a filter on here, it's the big black. It's like the black hole. There is something to the black hole sun. There has to be, otherwise they wouldn't have a song about it. The black hole sun. And let's keep going. It's going to get eclipsed. Oh, do you look at that? It's like a, I don't know if you can see it, but underneath here is a greater ring also. This is the Wilkerson, and then it's gone. Let's see if there's something in the western sky. I really don't know. There's nothing in the western sky, you all. We're in the Colorado. We're in the Colorado Rocky Mountain High is where we at. And we're looking at the FAA cameras, which are an authoritative, whatever, site. They're the authority on the FAA weather that's happening all around the United States of America. Wherever there is a camera that's got a Rocky Mountain, there's the Rocky Mountain Airport, you all. Whoa, oh, no, no, no. See, this is going to be good because you can see that disc already down there. There is like a disc in front of the sun. Yeah, let's get this you all. We're going to get it. We're going to see what's up here. We're at the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport. And if you live by the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport, I'm sure that sun looks pretty bright at times. And I'm sure you probably see a lot of flying aircraft in the sky, and you probably see some UFOs too, because it would make sense that UFOs would be near airports. They would, because they have a landing strip that they can land on. And if they really are visitors from other planets and stuff, I'm sure they got to deal with the governments around the world in order to use their air terminals, their their terminals, their runways to land and take off. You know, like the Aztec stuff, how they got a great big old long thing, and you think, wow, this looks like an aircraft could took off from there. Just see the same thing right here with the airports and stuff like that. They're bound to have some kind of deals with the government if you believe in UFOs and stuff like that. But if you don't, then yeah, the object is there. You can faintly see it right there. Very, very barely see it. It's in the southeast sky at 11 in the morning, and it's literally disappeared completely almost. It's setting there. Come on, I got to get it going faster. You got it faster, you all. We did. We're going to go. I want to see the one. This is the one I want to see right here because it's got the great big disc around it. Right there. Great big disc around it. Then you got the object right here. There's something down there. This is, yeah, let's see how this is going to transpire. You got an airplane taking off. Now, I don't think it's a flying saucer, but I'm not going to say it's not. This really looks a little strange. That's a weird looking airplane, and it's not the best. It could be a flying saucer. It could be some other type of spacecraft that has morphed itself into an airplane to go undetected in our airspace. It's kind of like the movie The Transformers. You know how the Transformers could mimic the airplanes, the helicopters, and everything like that? They blend in with their environment. You would never know because they were advanced species. They had advanced technology. Okay, here it is right here. You are. We're at the Metropolitan, Rocky Mountain Metropolitan, and we're looking for a planet-like object, and there it is right there. And this is in the southwest facing sky. Look at that. It doesn't have the colors on it that the other one has. It's probably the angle of it. The other one is a lot more colorful. Oh, why do you think that has? I think that is a UFO. Two UFOs right there. Bingo! You got your hack, you got your A plus. Somebody got an A plus. Al, honey, you giving grades tonight, Al, honey? Yeah. Look at that. No, it looks like there's something. There looks like there's something in front of it. It could be one complete object, but there's something in the front of it that looks like it's two objects. Blackjack Guitar says it's chemtrails that are obscuring our view. Well, that chemtrail is kind of short-lived. Blackjack Guitar, honey. You're giving me a hot flash. Come on now, I got long pants on, tennis shoes and stuff. No, I see it's already gone. That is the shortest living chemtrail I've ever seen. It is. It happened at 11:22 and it doesn't show up. Those chemtrails are supposed to last longer than that blackjack guitar. Oh my goodness gracious me. We got it going on here at the Rocky Mountain Airport, Metropolitan Airport, with this massive object in the sky. Oh, look, you can see the bumps on it now. Where is the water? I got no water up here. I drank all the water, and I meant to get some more water up here. I don't got none. Oh, dear goodness gracious. Okay, now look at this. Wow, look at this. You got this right here. And you got this great big curve right here. It looks to be like there's another object back here also. It does. One may say, well, no, that's just the camera that you're using, Gina. What on earth? I just want to see what that is. Let me look at that. Okay, I can't really see nothing, so I'm not going to look at it anymore. I just want to see if there was a face there. There's no face there. It kind of looked like it, but there's not. Y'all, let's keep going. I want to see it. Let's zoom it out, y'all. Look how massive that is. If you look at the Hawaii observatories, there's one of their, see how there's like a black object right there. One of their telescopes they have, their cameras that they show, the sun goes down and the moon goes down. Look at that. You can see it right here. And there is a great big disk around them. Oh my goodness gracious. No, there was two objects there. There's like, there's this object right here. There's three. One, then you have this one, two, and then you have this one right there. Three objects. You may say, well, Gina, honey, that's the array. That's the array system that's up there. Is it? Is that what it is? The array system that's obscuring everything? It could be, and then perhaps it could not be. We're going to look at another camera. If I can get over there to it. Oh, I don't think we're going to see it, you all. If you get into, and we're going to go back to the Wolf Creek Pass, because I don't think we're, oh wow, that could be a spaceship. I want to look at that, how it happens. I like looking at that, you all. The Rocky Mountain, we're in the western sky of Colorado, Rocky Mountain highs. Yeah, we ain't got no worries. You know, you look and you don't want to give them more energy. Yeah, we forgive them. I don't know who it is that we forgive, but okay, Al honey. Forgiveness is a two-way street, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's look at this, because this looks like it's a UFO that literally manifests. Look how bright that is. But that's bright right there. And then it's bright down here. Was it bright down there to begin with too? Well, now see, that's a light down there. There's some kind of a light down here. A light from what? It's getting bigger. That is massive. Shiny. Oh my. What was that? There's a round object right there. You can see it. The round object is like literally right here. And it is said that there is aluminum that is being sprayed up in the sky along with barium. So aluminum and barium on the periodic table is Ba, and aluminum is Al. So you got Baal, Baal, or Baal, Baal, the god, Baal. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? We can going to go back to the Wolf Creek Pass, you all, at the Colorado right here. It's a really teeny tiny Wolf Creek Pass, but there is an object in the sky, and we're going to get up there and look at it. You can, let me get us over here to it. You can, when you go here, you click on that, and when you first click on that, let me tell you how to navigate it. I'll show you how to navigate it. You go over to the FAA weather cams is what you do. And once you get over there, you find the Wolf Creek Pass. It will bring this up right here. And you have to click on the camera loop in order to see all the images. And then you can look, 17, there's the number 17. Can we zoom up on the 17? Absolutely we can. The number isn't, what is the chances of that? And you can see the object in the sky. It's literally up there. Even though some may say it's just a reflection, but you're going to have to explain a reflection of what? What up there that looks like that? Because this is not the only camera in the world that shows this. There's other cameras around the world that are showing objects around the sun. See, look at it. It's massive. This is the south-facing camera. Nibiru system, it's bumping up to each other, and we're often looking at the atmosphere and the other planets combining both. There are experts on the Nibiru system, the planetary system. That's their one sole thing that they study, that people study. And there's a lot more of them than we may think. A lot of groups that are dedicated to studying Planet X. Yeah, they are. It's just in the sky. It's massive. It literally, if you look how big it is, and then you look at the mountain, it's pretty big. But it almost kind of looks like the same size as the sun. You have to ask yourself, why are the sun and the moon the exact same time, the exact same size? If the sun is supposed to be massive and the moon is not as massive as the sun, why are they that you could literally line them up with one another in the exact same shape and same diameter and everything? See, they got to cover it all up. You all, we at the Wolf Creek Pass. You can see it. This is a planetary-like object in the sky. And these are the FAA cameras. Let me shrink it down. If you're just tuning in, welcome. You got a little bitty map of the United States of America. Yeah, it's the moon is the Death Star. We actually have a playlist on this channel, and the playlist is called The Moon. And yes, the playlist is called The Moon, and in that playlist, we just actually go to the YouTube channel, to the videos on the main page, and type in Death Star. And it's going to pull it up. And something more interesting than that, the Death Star, you know, the battle star, is it the Galactic Federation of Light? That right there. Let me go to the YouTube channel. Hold on, Gina, honey. Can you do it? We can do it. We're going to look at this. I'm going to just show this one thing right there. Hold on a second. I got to type my name in. Trying to get myself on here. And I'm going to go over to the YouTube page, the main page. We would come right here. Watch this, you all. I'm going to type in the word galactic. G-L-A-A. Let me see. L-A. Let's see. Look at this, you all. Let me go there, you all. You're going to see it. We're going to see it. Now, this is pretty interesting. I'm going to show it. Just one moment, please. We're going to click into it. This is the sun in the sky. This was me outside. I took a picture of the sun, and it has the same Imperial logo right there. You can see it. This was 7 months ago. The Imperial logo of the Galactic Empire is literally right there. And if we were to invert this, you can see the symbol right there also. You can see it. The Imperial logo of the Galactic Empire. It's the sun. If you are a, I guess, is it a Star Wars a Star Wars movie or something like that? It's like, it's in your face. It truly is in your face. All you got to do, we're all over the place on this YouTube channel, and it's a lot of science-based stuff. Gina, it's not science-based. It's a lot of space-based, sky-based, alien-based, spiritual-based. But that right there is in your face. In your face. What else did we show? It's just a 1-minute video. It was 7 months ago that we showed it. And I did. I took that was taken with my Nikon P900 camera. And you can see it. So the sun is up there in the sky, but there's something else up there in the sky too. There is. What if we do live in a space age and they're trying to keep it from us? So I've typed in the Galactic Empire. What else is there? Anything else is it going to be pulling up? No, it's a bunch of stars is what it is. A whole bunch of stars. Let me undo this. If you're really interested in the stars, all you have to do is type in the stars, and these stars right here, they actually change their shape in the sky. They do. They're all different types of shapes. They're not a big ball of fire like some people say. Let me do one more thing, you guys. We're going to type in the Death Star. You're just tuning in. You say the moon is the Death Star. We can do this. Death Star. Here, watch it. Type it in. You don't even have to go to the playlist. Let's see if it's going to bring it up. Oh, see, no, they don't want to show it. They don't want to show it. There are things in the clouds. You can see them right there. These are what's inside the clouds. You don't want to look up, you all. You don't. And if you've taken pictures of the clouds, you know that they're in the clouds. If you have zoomed up like this, you've seen them. You have. It's a year ago. Don't look up. Let me go to the moon playlist because they're not going to bring up the Death Star. They just refuse to bring it up. We got a reptilian. The snake beings, the Naga reptilians. It was updated 6 days ago. I want to go to the moon playlist. Oh, man, Gina, you got to get it going on. Y'all, hold on. I've got to be really careful because this thing, we got Cthulhu and the Kraken. I've got to be real careful. Where is that moon? There is the moon. We're trying to get in the moon. Oh, no, it's got 246 videos in it, you all. They may not show it. See, the sun is not normal. Of course, we know it's not. 4 years ago, the sun is not normal. So we've been studying this stuff for at least 4 years and even more. Look, that don't look like the sun or the moon at 7 p.m. in the eastern sky because it's a square. It truly is a square. That was 1 year ago. The moon is a square also. And if you look at this, something large with wings flew across the moon. These are the moon playlists. I wanted to see if we can get the one. I think they have hidden the one about the Death Star. I really do. Let's see if we can do it. You'd have to go through these videos. A lighted opening on the moon. There's a door on the moon, a secret entrance on the moon. Right there. You can see it. Let me, I want to find it. See, look at this, the square. The square behind the moon in Buenos Aires. Look at it. It's right there. Behind the moon. You'll have to go check out that if you're interested in the moon. And we got some very good quality videos. We do, but the Death Star, I wonder why they're not showing the Death Star. That's really rather interesting. Why won't you show the Death Star of the moon? It's, no. I think they're hiding it. I really think they're hiding the moon. What's it, Star Wars? If I type in, I want to see if I can find it. Now you got me curious. See, they put it to where when you try to search for something, you can't pull it up. No, they're not bringing it up, you all. They're not. That's okay. I'm not going. I'm getting myself distracted. I want to say the moon and the Death Star. The moon, Death Star. I can't pull it up. I literally, it will not pull it up at all on my own YouTube channel. You won't even be able to find it. They have probably removed it. If they have removed it, then there's a reason they removed it, because they're making it very hard for you to find it. Yeah, if you look up, you'll get a sore neck. The interview with Stanley Kubrick, you cannot find it now. You can't find it now. Oh, shoot. Oh well. We was on the FAA weather cams, and there's something going on. There is. There's a planetary-like object in the sky. Let's get back over to it. I'm going to put it back on here, and it's the FAA. And here it is. It's that massive. That massive. So I am going to go. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Yeah. He had a channel for moon watching. Oh, isn't that wonderful? But then something happened. I think we're getting too close to the truth, is what I think is happening. I do. And they're going to start cracking down on it. That's what they're going to start doing. Cracking down on the truth, because you're not supposed to know about it. You really aren't. This is really wild, because that video is labeled that. I don't. Oh, found it. The moon is the Death Star. Right there. 1 year ago. Okay, let's see it. Wait, I'm going to flip this around to me. I'm sure we know that hole in it. Let me see those ships. Right. Let me pause this right here, because those look like the light ships. Kind of like the light ships. This isn't the one that I wanted at all. We have footage of it. Look at that. That objects. This is that little black circle in the middle of the sun. Okay, I need to quit talking because I'm getting hotter. I am. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, because they are not letting me pulling up that image. It's on my big computer. It truly is. It's all right. Thank you, Apple Bricks. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Becky. Any other moderator on here, thank you. Thank you all for your comments, y'all. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. There's a lot of interesting things that are coming our way very, very soon. Whether, Wow. Look at that. On the webcam 3 years ago. A long white UFO. On the webcam. Oh, it was real. There's so many videos like that. I'm going to go. You all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Oh, it's not evening. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon.